Welcome to the Consumer Electronics Show. This is the Tech Podcast Network coverage. I'm Todd Cochran from the Geek News Central podcast.
Yeah, and I'm Andy McCaskey from Slash.Review SDR News. We're on the home stretch here with our coverage for the Tech Podcast Network.
All right, it's the end of day 4 here at the Consumer Electronics Show, and Andy and I have been scouring the floors. Andy, what did you find today?
Well, I found 3 companies of interest. One of them is kind of a behind-the-scenes company, a chip company called T0. They make UWB, ultra-wideband chips that are used. I thought that UWB was only a wireless technology, but there's applications on cable as well. And what I learned was you have to be really careful if you're thinking about pumping HD content throughout your home. You might want to look very carefully and have a chance to listen to the audio interview that I did in that particular situation. Secondly, there was a company called MyView. This has gotten a lot of press, but we had to stop by and see it. These are goggles that enable you to have a video display for your iPod. And it's a very, very cute product, and it's ideal for consuming all that good video content. The third company that I had a chance to spend some time with is Lexar. I had never thought of thumb drives as being particularly sophisticated, but Microsoft Vista places some additional demands on thumb drives that you need to be aware of. The really exciting thing was that there's a product called Power2Go that ships on each Lexar thumb drive, which is a virtualized machine. And unlike some other portable applications, these don't have to have customized drivers. You can copy any Windows app. If it'll fit onto the drive, then it'll work. And also, these are high-speed drives, which is really important, the way that Vista uses USB drives for caching.
Well, I tell you what, Andy, I was on the hunt today to find out as much as I could about high-def cameras, and I wandered by the not high-def cameras, but high-def and shooting in high-def. And I slipped by the DivX booth and was talking with some reps over there, and I talked to them about a product that they now have online, or a site they have online called Stage 6. And little did I know that at Stage6.com, those of you that are shooting in high-def and encoding in the DivX format can upload videos to their website. They give you up to 2 gigs of storage. It's a great place to go share your viral videos in high def. The next company I wanted to talk to today was Pinnacle. Now, Pinnacle over the last year has gotten some bad press, and they had released a version of their software that had really had some issues. So when I got over the booth and we were talking with the reps, it was very apparent to me that they understood that they had definitely made an impact and caused some harm to their brand. But they have came back, and now with version 10.7 of their software out, they have made a dramatic turnaround with some of the products at Pinnacle. So if you're a Pinnacle customer that's been away, it may be time to take a look at the latest versions that they have. I guess that's basically it, what we found today.
One more thing we did find, though, we went by the Honda booth to look at Osmo, and he is an unbelievable robot, but it talks about the reality of life. About halfway through the demonstration, after he'd done all these fantastic things, he froze up and had to be rebooted.
I kind of think we need to be rebooted, don't we, Andy?
I think so. You know, we'll be back in just a few moments after this message from Hitachi.
In the past, power plants produced energy at any cost. Now we're not only producing energy, but we're producing less pollutants. It's better for the community, and it's going to be better for generations to come.
Our product pick of today is a product that is not new. It's from a company called Seva. They have got the picture frames that sit on your desktops. And here's the reason why that this product that we picked today is our product of the day.
And the reason is it crosses generations. The teenager can take a picture with her phone, click, send that photograph to her grandma, who receives it on this frame. Both generations, the teenager is happy and comfortable in that technology, the grandma is happy and comfortable in that technology, and that's what makes it a real winner.
And here's an explanation of why this product is really, really awesome. All right, continuing coverage here at the Consumer Electronics Show, and we're here at the SIVA booth with Tammy, and she's going to talk about something that's very unique with some photo frames that we haven't seen so far. There's a lot of photo frames out there, but they've got a unique twist to it. As a matter of fact, the holder of a patent, if I'm correct, right, Tammy?
That is correct. We are the innovators of the product category. And for one thing, we have a built-in card reader, so you can use your memory card to display all of your photos instantly. But what differentiates ourselves from other product photo frames is that we offer an optional picture plan service where you can invite your friends, family, colleagues, anyone around the world to send photos to your frame, and they will appear automatically because the frame is connected by either your analog phone line, your broadband router, or your wireless network. And so that means that even your grandmother who doesn't have a computer can plug it into her phone line and get digital photos automatically without having to do anything.
So when she hooks it into her phone line, does it dial into your service?
It does. It places a silent call every night automatically to check for new photos, and they just instantly appear. She wakes up to new photos.
Oh, that's very cool. So where can I find them? What's the price point for the albums themselves, or the photo frames themselves? And then what is the additional service cost?
Okay. These just came out this holiday season, and they are $199. It's the SIVA 8-inch digital photo frame. They run MSRP is $199. They do include 3 months of the picture plan service, and from then on, the service is as low as $695 a month.
Very, very cool. So website again?
CEIVA.com. That's CEIVA.com.
Thanks, Tammy.
My favorite fishes to eat are between crappie, catfish, and walleye.
In the past, power plants produced energy at any cost. Now we're not only producing energy, but we're producing less pollutants. It's better for the community, and it's going to be better for generations to come.
We hope you've enjoyed the coverage of the Consumer Electronics Show, and I want to remind you that Andy and I have been scouring the halls, recording audio and video for the past 4 days, and we have at least 60 or 70 interviews and product demonstrations to bring to you over the next couple of weeks at geeknewscentral.com and slash.review.com. But Andy, tomorrow...
As surprising as it might be, those have not been all perfect interviews and takes. So we've got a blooper reel that's going to be put up sometime tomorrow on Friday that will have a couple of things that we maybe wish weren't publicized.
We want to thank Hitachi for sponsoring us to the Consumer Electronics Show, and for our family of shows at Tech Podcast Network. Take care and aloha.